Hello, everybody, and welcome to Karen's Stamp Hub. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So welcome today. I see Margaret Ann has been sitting and waiting for me. Hi, Margaret Ann. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry I'm a little bit late. The clock on my wall says 4 o'clock, and my watch says a couple minutes after. So I am just trying to get set up to do my cards. And today I'm just going to clean while I talk. Today I'm going to feature the Rain or Shine suite, and I'm going to make 3 cards, and they're pretty easy. And I'm offering a weekly card class to go. So this week it's featuring the Rain or Shine kit, and it will make 6 cards. Your kit will make 6 cards, 2 of each of the 3 designs that I do today. And it will include everything that you need to put these cards together, except for the stamp set. What comes in there, you can stamp your images and color them in. I will provide the cardstock and the designer series paper, any of the die cuts and embossing that is not included in the suite. So if it comes from another suite, I will include that as well, so that you can put together the cards. And let's see. I also have, I just wanted to let you know, I have a card class that I'm running. I did put a message up on my Facebook page for for it, and it's on March 17th. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to show you the cards that we're going to put together. I have 2 kits left if anybody is interested, and can't remember the price. And I think it was $30 or free with a $40 order. And if you need it shipped, it comes with a package of is it Dandy Designs Designer Series paper? One moment. Oh, no, Favorite Flowers. So it comes with a package of this. And I will cut it down to 6 by 12s and mail it off, and it's $5 for shipping. So if you're interested in joining us, like I said, I've got 2 spots left. So I will show you the cards. I will just put my camera down, and give me a second. Okay. Let me straighten my camera. Drove me crazy last week. I did my whole video with it crooked. Okay, so you will get a kit, and these are the designs. We're going to make a little treat bag, gift bag, and this is using the Hues of Happiness designer series paper, and let's see, this card as well. This is also using the Hues of Happiness, and it is a fancy fold that opens up, and so you get all of your flowers. This one as well, using it, and it is a window card, and open that up. And not necessarily in these colors. It depends on because you're getting the flowers, which colors I had available. So, and then this fancy fold card. So we've got three kind of fancy folds, and this one using the Favorite Flowers. So that's what I have to offer. And like I said, that's March 17th. So send me a message if you're interested in signing up for that class. And let me show you what we're going to put together today. So I just put these aside, get them out of the way. We are going to do a few cute little cards featuring each of the critters that come on the stamp set. So here's the stamp set. Sorry, get the glare off. And it comes with this cute designer series paper and die cuts to cut out these 3 images here. So you could cut them out of the designer series paper, or you can stamp and color them. So today I have colored. I was quickly trying to color as I was supposed to be on. But anyway, okay, let's get started. I will put these aside. I also wanted to mention that these come with die cuts that are not featured in the suite, and I have pulled in 2 other die sets, and this one is, and I put it out of the way, Around the Bend dies. Sorry. So Around the Bend dies. And the reason I'm using that is it has a flower in it. And to me, it looked like a sun. And it's got some little flowers that I've pulled out and used from there as well. It has some hearts that I've used on this card. And that is it for that one. And I pulled in because you're going to see I have made I used the Hippest Hippos dies, and it comes with 2 dies, like it comes with the little splashes, and I thought, playing in the rain, it was perfect. So little splash dies, and it also comes with an umbrella die if you wanted to put in your own umbrella. So I've used those. I've pre-cut everything. And hello, Kathy. How are you? Okay, so let's just start with our first card. I've got everything pre-cut. This is another card that I made using the Around the Bend dies as well. And very simple with the embossed raindrops in the back. I made a bunch. I was playing around with this, and these have been done for weeks now. I did that using the Around the Bend dies as well, and featuring the designer series paper in that, the embossed raindrops, and then I just used my blending brushes and put some balmy blue in the back. Valentine's Day card. I stole the Valentine's from a different set. The greeting, thinking of you. Used my die cuts. So the possibilities, you could do so much with them. But it's all a little scene. So like I said, you can die cut or you can stamp and color. So today we're going to stamp and color. So let's do the easy one first. Okay. Just put these out of the way. All right. So we have our little foxy, And I need to find her because I have to color her. And I've got a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and I cut it at 4 1/4 and scored it at 5 1/2. So it is the folding up this way. Just bring in my bone folder and burnish it. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut and embossed a piece of 4-inch by 5 1/4 piece of cardstock, and I embossed it with the rain drops folder. So we'll put that on, just center that. We have a piece of, let me see, 4 by 1 1/2. So when I cut the designer series paper, I cut it in 4-inch strips, and then I cut 5 1/2 pieces, and I get 2 of those, and this is what I'm left with. So I thought we'd just use that up and put that here. So it is 1 1/2 by 4, and we'll just place that right here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've die cut, like I said, the around the bend dies, and this flower that looks like a sun to me, and I'm going to place that there. I've also gone ahead and die cut a couple of butterflies that were in the dies with the playing in the rain dies. So I'm going to put those there, but I need to color this. So I'm using the light Cajun Craze, and that matches looks exactly the same as the colors in the designer series paper. And here I'm trying to hurry so you don't get bored watching me color. And I'm coloring outside the lines. My kids would be proud of me. They do a better coloring job than I do. And I'm trying to remember, like I said, I did these weeks ago, so I'm trying to remember the color, the yellow. I don't don't know. Color her ears. Okay, I've got Flirty Flamingo that I'm going to do her umbrella in. Oh, well, hello, Debbie. You're Deb. Northern Manitoba? Did I get that right? Thanks for joining me. Okay. See, I told you I'm not great at coloring. Okay, and I'm going to use some yellow. I'm going to grab some. Just something to, yep. Okay, so the yellow that I used is the Dark Daffodil Delight for her coat and her hat. Just had to try it out. It's not like I have a lot of yellows, so it had to be one of them. And it's okay. This is the only one you have to watch me color because the other ones are colored. This one I just didn't get done. My end is pretty frayed on the tip. Okay. And so I'm using the light So Saffron just to do the yellow in her tail. And almost done. All right. So there we have our finished product. And we are going to start to assemble. So I'm just going to take some dimensionals and put those on. And just put her right there. Use my take your pick tool. And so once your coloring's done, it comes together quite quickly. Such a fun little sweet to play with. Oh, put it this way. I did a class on it. When was it? Was it the month before last? Yeah, so two months ago. Okay. So on this card, what I forgot to do was I took a blending brush and I just went in behind here and put some Flirty Flamingo. This one doesn't have it. And now we're just going to take our scraps and do a sentiment and adhere that. So I'm going to do Rainy Days Are Better With You, and I've already got it mounted, and use my Flirty Flamingo. Northern Maine. First time watching, Deb. Northern Maine. Okay, so I took my punch and just flagged it. So this is 3/4 of an inch, this piece of white. And the other piece is 7/8 of an inch of Flirty Flamingo. Okay. And I'm going to do that one as well. And then I'm just going to place that right there. So there's our first card done. And you can put embellishments on it if you want. I figured the butterflies were enough for me. Okay, so that's one. Let's bring in our turtle. So this, of course, has the same He's already colored. And I cut an umbrella out of the, oops, bring this guy in, out of the designer series paper. I've die cut a stump that he's standing on. And like I said, the hearts from the around the bend dies. And he looks like he's having a happy day. So I've used Mango Melody, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We'll burnish that piece of the designer series paper, and we're just going to center that. So that's 4 inches by 5 1/4. Thanks for sharing, Margaret Ann. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you for sharing. Okay, and this is, believe it is, let's see, I knew it, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to turn it to the side and just offset it a bit. You know, these, if you have different stamp sets, you can always use different greetings. I think these would make great birthdays. You know, like this is a cute birthday card. So instead of "Oh, happy day," put "happy birthday." My favorite is the go-to greetings, and it has the different fonts, but I use that a lot. All right, now we're just going to put this together. So I'm going to take my stump, put it down for him to stand on. So it's just assembling it. I cut the flower from around the bend dies, and I did it in a Mango Melody just to match. And I'm going to put my sentiment on first and put my hearts around after. Okay. I was sure I cut some out, but I'm obviously wrong. So I've got a little punch die that I used. And move all this out of the way. Getting pretty messy on my desk. How I work. Okay, I think I need to re-ink that pad. That's had a lot of use lately. And so I'm just going to offset this. Okay. And now to put my flowers and my hearts on. These are upside down, so. Okay. Couple more. And we'll be done. There we go. So there's card number 2. Whoops, sorry. All right. And then our last one. So this one is my favorite. And this bunny I cut out of the designer series paper, and this is why he has the puddle underneath him. But I've gone ahead and colored this bunny, and with the die cuts, it does not cut out the puddle underneath. It stamps with the puddle, but it doesn't cut it out. So I've gone ahead and I've die cut some puddles out of the Balmy Blue cardstock. So again, I've got a piece of Flirty Flamingo, cut 11 by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2. Finish that. So I have a piece of 5 1/2 by 4 or 5. Sorry, 5 1/4 by 4 piece of a designer series paper. I love this paper. I love the different colors in it, the Mango Melody and the Flirty Flamingo. And you notice it depends on where you cut, you know, which colors that you get. So I'm just going to put that on. Okay, so the dies also come with clouds, so you can stamp them. I think I've got some clouds that I've stamped and then die cut, and then I've got some clouds that I just die cut, so they don't have any stamp. They're just all white. So it depends on what you want to use. You can also color them in with some smoky slate or. So I'm going to put him here. I am going to take my puddles, use my liquid glue for this because they're small. Okay. So put it as many as you like. I'm going to put 3 of them. And so I've cut out of the cardstock or out of the designer series paper an umbrella, and this one has water in it, so it seemed really fitting on here to put that there with him splashing and the water going into the umbrella. I thought it was kind of cute. Okay. So now I'm going to take my sun. sun showers. Rainy days aren't all bad. Okay. And now, like I said, these water droplets are from the Hippest Hippo dies. So if you still have that set, it goes great with this. And if you don't, they will come in your kits if you place your order on my Stampin' Up page or online store. See how it's coming together? So this last week, I've been playing with the, what's it called? All right. So there he's got his little splashes. I've got a couple of clouds I'm going to use. I'm going to put some flowers down here. So this is So Saffron and Flirty Flamingo. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? I think they're all cute. And this, it was funny because I was coloring some bunnies, and I don't know what I did with the other card, but I colored him in gray, and had a balmy blue and white jacket, and I was trying to copy the colors in the jacket, but where was I going with this? Oh, anyway, I have an Easter stamp set, and I think it would be great if you're doing it, if you didn't get your hands on the Easter bunny and punch stamps. You could use this and just have a happy Easter sentiment, and use him for some Easter cards, if you do Easter cards. So, all right. Now, I've got a piece of paper. I'm going to stamp this again. And then cut it down. Move that out of the way. Bring my flag punch in again. And I'm going to bring in my blending brush with my Flirty Flamingo, and I'm just going to add a little bit of color to outline the bright white. If you have a dauber, a sponge dauber, they work better. And I'm going to put that right there, and then I will put my clouds on using my I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals. Put that there. Now our clouds. I'm going to slide it under the sun. And put a dimensional on this one. Okay. So there we go. Move that out of the way. And there is our final card. So let's bring them all back in. Nope. This one we forgot to put the umbrella on. Incomplete. Okay, there we go. So those are 3 cards for today using the Rain or Shine suite. And like I said, place a $40 order and I will send you the kits to make 6 of these cards. So 2 of each. And yeah, that thank you, Sharon. And so that's it for today. And next week, I started to say I was playing with, and I put everything away. So as I was cleaning up, and I can't remember the name of this stamp set, the florals. Anyway, we will do another 3 cards next week. So until then, have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.